going on, guys? Welcome back, 9GP. So today we have the Z-Tactical Comtac 3s, not to be confused with Peltor Comtac 3s. So these are a direct clone of the Peltor Comtac 3s, and as you know, Peltor is a very expensive brand, but for good reason. You're paying a lot more for a lot of quality. These guys right here will run you about $100, and they are almost an identical dirtier version of the Comtac 3s from Peltor. So you've got your boom mic here, looks exactly the same, and it comes off just as any other does. You just pop it right off. You don't want a boom mic in front of your face, you don't want to be a cool guy, that's up to you. Then it's so similar that the gel cups will actually go right inside of here, so you can order some gel cups, put those in here as well. And they are completely removable, so if you want to attach these to a bump helmet, something like that, you go ahead and just pop these clips off right down here, and it uses the same products as the Peltors, and you attach them right on. Now, let's go ahead and get into quality. So obviously for $100, the quality isn't going to be exactly the same. So damn near, not even close. Now, there's about 26 decibel reduction in these headphones. Now, is it the greatest? Well, Peltor is 23, so 3 decibels seems like not a lot, but in the end, it kind of is. When I'm using these at the range, they're definitely wearable, definitely reduces concussion, and you know what? For the money, there's worse headphones out there. Let's just be honest. But the fact that these were just an identical clone to the Peltors is the reason why I went ahead and purchased them for review today. Now, they do have electronic hearing in them, so, you know, electronic noise reduction. So that way it gets rid of concussive blast. However, you can hear your friends talking. You know, it sounds a little radio-like, but hey, it is what it is. And from what I've seen from them so far when in use, it doesn't sound the best. And if there's a little bit of wind, you know, and I'm not saying high wind, because every set of electronic ear pro during high wind acts up. All of it does. These, a lot more than others. So you're definitely getting your money's worth for $100. It works. High winds, not so much. Now, with these being an exact replica of the Comtac 3s, you can go ahead and get a gel insert. So you can get gel cups to mount these to. And this also is compatible with most radios. And the awesome thing about these is they do work independent. You don't need batteries to run to a radio, but most of them don't. I don't know of a pair of ear pro that's radio compatible that wouldn't work without having external batteries besides your radio. So no worries on that. One thing with these though, and this is just a complete honest review, is when there is static, so if you have your phone in your pocket, something like that, and you know your radio picks up a transmission, something like that, these will actually get static. And when you have the audio set a little bit lower, the static, for some reason, I don't know, I've tried to play with it, is a lot louder than the setting that you have it at. So it's going to screech in your ear, so I wouldn't have your phone on you, something like that, picking up other transmissions, because when you get that static, it's definitely a wake-up call. So with these guys, you can take them apart, you can do everything that you can do with Peltor Comtacs. So I mean, I'd say for shooting, they're great. The audio coming from your radio, I'm pairing it with a Bofang UV5R on my kit, and the audio quality coming from radio is perfect. I have no issues with it whatsoever. No static, no jumbling, nothing like that, no interference from the headset. It's all radio side. So for comms, these work great. These definitely fit really tight to your head. It's almost headache inducing how tight these fit. So you definitely want to adjust them to yourself, stretch them out a little bit, give them a little bend. Make sure they're not causing head pain while you're wearing them. You should be adjusting your gear to fit you anyways, and if you're not, you're going to run into a lot of problems when it comes time to actually use this equipment. So remember to fit your kit to you, not to how somebody else tells you to, because there's never the absolute right way to do something. It's all user dependent. And overall, I'd say for $100, this is a pretty solid product for shooting, something like that, and just having Ear Pro with you that you can use with comms, great. For the electronic voice reduction, I'd say not so much. It's not the greatest. Does it work? Yes, but I mean a little bit of wind, or like let's say you're moving and then you're trying to hear your buddy or something, there's a little bit of interference, so it's not worth it in that end. But for $100 and an exact clone of the Peltor Comtac 3s, you're getting what you get. So spend the money with what you want. Do these work? Yes, they will work. Will they do what you need them to do? Yes. You can shoot with them on. Batteries in or out, looks great. You can fully adjust them to how you want them. You want the boom mic on, keep the boom mic on. If you want it off, you can have it off, twist it to the side, whatever you want. So it also comes with a push to talk, which is great. So standard push to talk that you see on any one of these electronic ear pro that you would get pretty much off Amazon. This is where I found these guys, just because they share the exact same name almost. I think just a little bit off, just so they don't get sued. So no hate to Z-Tactical. It is a great product. You guys did do really well for $100, supplying everybody with quality ear pro for the price that it is. So can you up the quality and maybe go to like $200-300 and get better ear pro? Absolutely. But if you're on a budget and $100 is what you want to spend for something like this, and it comes pretty close to good quality, but it's not going to be top tier. So I wouldn't go around bragging about your Z-Tacticals, but they're good to have. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Tony, 9GP, thanks.